SI unit of electric field is Newton per Coulomb. According to formula, electric field E equal to force per charge. For force unit is nothing but Newton. For charge unit is nothing but Coulomb. So Newton per Coulomb is nothing but unit of the electric field. That means you just look at here in symbolic representation N C inverse Newton Coulomb inverse is nothing but the unit of electric field. Thereafter, just look at here. Here we are having, being a vector quantity, electric field is having the direction also as well as magnitude. That means vector is having both magnitude and direction. That's why electric field is having the direction also. The direction of electric field due to a positive charge. If you take, this is one positive charge. Now due to this positive charge, what is the direction of electric field means? Direction of electric field we can represent here radially outward direction. Radially outward direction means away from the charge, right? Due to the negative charge, the direction of electric field is radially inward. You just look at here. Here I am taking one negative charge. Due to this negative charge, electric field direction we can show inward. Inward means towards the charge. That means due to the positive charge, in case of positive charge, the direction of electric field is outward. See here with green ink I have shown the direction. Due to the negative charge, the direction of the electric field is inward. That means towards the negative charge. That means, okay, in case of positive charge, direction of electric field is away from the charge. In case of negative charge, the direction of electric field is towards the negative charge. Now this is about the some basic information about the electric field. Electric field is nothing but force experienced by the unit positive charge is called here electric field. The space at a particular point, force experienced by the unit positive charge is called here electric field at that point. Electric field is a vector quantity. SI unit of electric field is Newton per Coulomb. Direction of electric field due to the positive charge is outward. That means away from the charge. Due to the negative charge is inward. That means towards the charge. Okay, we can write, we can study like this. Now this is about the electric field. You just to see to that by downloading the copies. You just to see to that. Okay, whether you may have the doubts, you personally just ask me. Okay, later I am going to continue the other topic which is related to the electric field. Yes, right. Now, in most of the question papers, generally we used to see one question. Derive the expression for electric field due to a point charge. Due to a single point charge, we have to derive the expression. Expression means formula we have to derive. Now very important question for 5 marks. They may ask the question like this. Okay, derive the expression for electric field due to a point charge. They may ask the question like this. Now to answer this question, you get ready. Now you just look at here. First, electric field due to a point charge. See here in diagram, I am taking one charge. Now this charge has placed at origin. That means one point I am considering. The point is nothing but origin. O, at point O, there is a charge is there. What is the charge? Capital Q charge is there. Positive charge is there. Now just now we have studied. Okay, around the charge, what will be existed? Around the charge, electric field will be existed. Now in this electric field, around this charge, electric field is there. Around this charge, electric field is there. Now in this electric field, here from the origin at a distance r, I am considering a point. At this point, what I have to find out means I have to find out the electric field. I have to find out the electric field formula. I have to find out at a distance r from this charge. Now due to this capital Q charge, we have to find out the electric field at a distance r at a point P we have to find out. This electric field we have to find out. Here electric field means I have shown E bar. Why? Because means E bar is nothing but it is electric field is a vector quantity. That's why I have shown like this. Now thereafter you just look at here. Sir, here capital Q charge is there. Here small q naught test charge is there, or q naught test charge is there. Now here one charge capital Q is there, here one charge small q is there. Two charges are separated by a small distance. That distance is nothing but here r. Now when the two charges are separated by a small distance, in that case according to the Coulomb's law, you just look at here, according to Coulomb's law, the force of repulsion between these two charges F bar equal to, we can write 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q small q divided by r square we can write, but small q is nothing but here unit positive charge. Unit positive charge means whose value is nothing but 1. Right, now thereafter here I have placed one r cap, one letter I have placed. This r cap is nothing but unit vector. Why? Because force is a vector quantity. Because of that, okay, this is the vector quantity, and this side also equally opposite side also we have to show the direction. Because of that purpose I have shown here r cap. R cap is the unit vector of force. And thereafter F bar equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q divided by r square is there. Right, we have seen in previous page F bar equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught capital Q small q divided by r square we have seen. Right, thereafter by the definition of electric field, just now we have studied electric field E is equal to F divided by Q, formula we have seen. Okay, now E bar equal to F bar by Q. Now E bar equal to, that means by the definition of electric field, we have seen electric field E equal to F by Q in previous paper. Right, now E bar equal to, we can write F bar divided by Q. Now E bar is equal to, F bar means we have seen in previously, F bar equal to, what is the formula? 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught capital Q small q divided by r square into r cap. This formula already we have seen. The same formula if you substitute instead of this F bar, we may get 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught capital Q divided by r square into r cap whole divided by q. Suppose if these q and q both are going to cancel with each other, q and q, and thereafter what we are going to get means, we are going to get here E bar is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught capital Q divided by r square into r cap. Here r cap is nothing but unit vector of electric field. R cap is the unit vector of electric field. Now this is the expression for electric field due to a point charge. Electric field due to a point charge is this one. Now just to listen to me students, right, actually we have to derive the electric field due to a point charge. Now to derive this one, here I am considering a point charge capital Q at the origin O of the coordinate system. Let a test charge Q be placed at a distance r from the origin. Test charge Q placed at a distance r from the capital. Now thereafter, if F bar is the force exerted by capital Q on small q, then according to Coulomb's law, then the formula is for the force is nothing but, okay, we are having the formula F equal to Coulomb's law 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 divided by r square. Instead of q1 capital Q I am taking, instead of q2 small q I am taking. Now this is the force. Now thereafter by the definition of electric field, okay, E bar equal to F bar by Q. Right, F bar means force. Just now we have seen the force formula. Then 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught capital Q small q divided by r square into r cap. here whole divided by q is there, q as it is q. If the q get cancelled means expression for electric field due to a point charge, single charge, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught capital Q divided by r square into r cap. R cap is the unit vector of electric field. Right now in this case we can take. And thereafter, see students, this is the way, this is the very important question mark. This is very important for 5 marks. They may ask the question like this: define the electric field and derive the expression for electric field due to a point charge. That means 4 marks for derivation, 1 mark for definition. Derivation for 4 marks, definition for 1 mark. So just to keep it in mind, just to follow my guide. Okay, thereafter you can easily understand this one. Right, have you completed this one? Are you understood? Right. If you all understand this concept means later I will go to another concept. The concept is nothing but electric field due to a system of charges. Electric field due to system of charges. Previously you have seen electric field due to a point charge we have studied, and thereafter here I am going to study electric field due to a system of charges we have to study. Now you just look at here. Here one charge is there. Now see, there is a one charge. That means some number of charges are there. System of charges means we can take n number of charges we can take. See, consider a system of charges q1, q2, q3 and so on. Qn are there. That means these many number of charges are there. Now here point P I am considering. At this point P, here one charge I am considering, that is nothing but q1. Here one charge I am considering, that is nothing but q2. Here one charge I am considering, that is nothing but q3, and so on. Here I am considering another charge. The charge is nothing but here another charge I am considering. The charge is nothing but qn. You just look at here. Q1 charge is at a distance r1 from point P, and Q2 charge is at a distance r2 from the point P. Q3 charge is at a distance r3 charge from point P, and Qn charge is, okay, that is nothing but Qn charge is at a distance Rn from the point. That means you just look at here. Due to all these system of charges, we have to find out the electric field at this point. Now due to this charge, electric field is nothing but E1 bar. Due to this charge, electric field is E2 bar. Due to Q3 charge, electric field is nothing but E3 bar. And due to Qn charge, electric field is nothing but En bar. That means, see, due to all these system of charges, how many number of electric fields are there? N number of electric fields are there. Of course, they all are different. E1 bar, E2 bar, E3 bar, E4 bar, and so on. En bar electric fields are there. Now these all electric fields are due to these system of charges. So due to all these system of charges, what is the net electric field at point P? Means net electric field at point P. That means total electric field at point P is equal to sum of all the electric field due to the individual charges. That means vector sum of all the electric field due to the individual charges, we can take it as. That means net electric field at point P is equal to E1 bar plus E2 bar plus E3 bar plus E4 bar, and so on. We can take it as En bar. Now thereafter, electric field at point P is equal to E1 bar. We have seen here 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Q means Q1. Q1 divided by R square. R square means R1 square. Like this, E2 bar means 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q2 by R2 square. Plus and so on, plus for nth charge 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Qn by Rn square. Like this we can take. In all the terms, what is the common thing is nothing but 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught common. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught E bar is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Suppose if you take it common means, then bracket begin q1 by r1 square plus q2 by r2 square plus qn by rn square we can take. That means E bar is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, and this total term we are going to simplify. That means we are going to changing like this summation. That means sum are there. That means all the terms are summing with each other. So sum of the I equal to 1 to n, I equal to 1 to n, qi divided by what we can write, ri square we can write, qi divided by ri square. That means net electric field due to the system of charges is nothing but 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught summation I is equal to 1 to n qi by ri square into ri cap we can write. Ri cap is nothing but unit vector of the total electric field due to the system of charges. We can write it as like this. Now this is about the concept of which one ma? Electric field due to the system of charges. Sima here students, we have completed 3 topics right now in this class, in which electric field, about the electric field we have studied first of all, and thereafter expression for electric field due to a point to charge we have studied. That means we have derived the expression for electric field also, and thereafter we have studied electric field due to system of charges we have studied. That means to derive the electric field due to the system of charges, here we are considering n number of charges are located at different distances from the origin. Origin means I am going to take point P. Let E1, E2, E3 and so on En be the electric field intensities due to the n number of charges Q1, Q2 and so on Qn. Then the resultant electric field U bar at a point P due to all these charges is given by the superposition principle. This is the superposition principle. Superposition principle is nothing but net electric field at a point is vector sum of electric fields due to the individual charges, and the remaining derivation already I have explained, and this one somewhat not that much important for theory. Okay, of course you just learn the concept. Okay, thereafter I am going to begin the new topic here. The name of the topic is, just listen to me here, one we are going to study in our next video class. In case of two unlike charges means two are different sign, two are having different sign, one is nothing but positive, other one is nothing but negative. In case of two like charges means you can take one is positive, other one is positive. Both are positive means like, both are negative means like. Here I am taking only the positive charges. Okay, you can draw negative charges also, but the different for positive and negative charge I will tell, okay, at this diagram. First, in case of positive charge, means you simply take one positive charge like this, right? For this positive charge, electric imaginary lines you can draw like this. That means the direction of electric field is radially outward. Just now we have studied away from the charge, we have studied just now. Okay, we have to draw imaginary lines like this, means then this is said to be here electric field lines drawn for positive charge, point positive charge. For isolated charge, for a single charge I have drawn here electric field lines. Suppose electric field lines you have to draw for a negative charge, means if you take negative charge here like this, and imaginary lines you draw in all directions, okay, like this. But we have studied previously, just now in this video only, in case of negative charge, okay, electric field direction is towards charge or inward, really radially inward. Inward means we have to show the direction is towards the charge. Now you just look at here I have drawn with green ink, I have mentioned the directions here. here and here also. Okay, these two are very simple only, and thereafter these two are very very important for exam point of view. They may ask the question like this: draw the electric field lines in case of two unlike charges. In case of two unlike means one is positive and the other one is negative. Like this, if you take it means, in case of unlike charges, how to draw the electric field lines means, you just see here. First, I am going to draw the electric field line like this. You just look at here like this. Now this is the positive charge and this is nothing but negative charge. In between these two, I have drawn the electric field. Always electric field direction is away from the charge and away from the positive charge and towards the negative charge. See, away from the positive charge in the away ide, negative charge in the towards ide. Next, second one, how to draw means, we have to draw it like this. In curved manner we have to draw like this, but there is no difference in mentioning the direction. Next charge we have to draw it like this and like this, right? Next electric field line we have to draw it like this and like this. Okay, just like this we have to draw. And thereafter this side, you just towards, this is negative charge, that means like this side, and this is nothing but what type of charge ma? Positive charge means away. Now you just take very care in mentioning the direction here, and thereafter you just look at here. Now in this side I can draw it like this. You have to bring it very very nearer to here like this, and here it is like this. Next, thereafter, okay, you have to draw it like this and you have to draw it like this. And this side also you just draw it both sides like this, but show the direction towards the negative charge like this. Here you just draw it like this and like this you have to draw. Now these are the nothing but here electric field lines for unlike charges. Unlike charges means this unlike charges, one positive and a negative charge, both are separated by small distance like this, means this arrangement is called here electric dipole. In case of electric dipole, electric field lines we have to show like this, positive to negative all we have to show this side, and from positive charge all away we have to show. Okay, in case of negative charge all we have to show towards the charge like this. Here you just listen to me one thing. What is that means? Electric field, where the electric field lines are gathering like this, that means crowd of the electric field lines is being like this, means in this point electric field is maximum. That means nearer the charge electric field is maximum, away from the charge electric field is minimum. That means at this point, any one point you just consider one area you are considering like this here, means in this area how many number of electric field lines are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 are there. Now related to 7 electric field lines, there will be a maximum electric field, and same area if you take it means which is covering only 3 electric field lines, 1 2 3. Because of that here electric field is lesser, here electric field is larger. We are going to study about that point also in next session. Thereafter, in case of two unlike charges, unlike charges we have seen here. In case of two like charges means both are positive charges or both are negative charges we have to take. Now here positive charge I have taken. Right now, due to positive charges I have mentioned here electric field lines. In all cases we have to show the direction is away from the positive charge, but in between the two charges when we are going to draw the electric field lines, the electric field lines are going to appearing like this. Why? Because means here this is also positive charge, due to positive charge this electric field also due to the positive charge. In that case what will be there, means in between the two charge repulsion will be there. As a result the arrangement of electric field lines appears to be like this. Now these 4 diagrams are nothing but, you just see my here 4 diagrams. Very first one is nothing but electric field due to a positive charge. electric field lines due to a positive charge, electric field lines due to a negative charge, electric field lines due to unlike charges, electric field lines due to a like charges we have to draw. Suppose if the two are negative, if you take it, now this is negative charge and this is negative charge, if you take it means, okay, you may get it like this. Only the direction we have to show like this, the direction only we have to show like this. That means towards the charge we have to show in case of negative charges, but in case of positive charges we have to show the direction away. Same you may get here, okay, towards, you may get here towards the negative charge, here you may get the towards the negative charge, for this one towards the negative charge you may get it like this. Okay, you just to practice for yourself with the negative charges. While you are drawing with very neatly, you just to draw it. Dear students, drawing of electric field lines in different cases, that means in case of a positive charge, in case of a negative charge, in case of a dipole, in case of a like charges, in which these two are very important, these two are very important. Okay, they may ask examination point of view. For 1 mark, 2 marks they were asking in examination point of view, this one and this one, for like unlike charges and like charges. Okay, it is very important. And after having this topic continues to electric field lines, I am having some another topic. Yes, you just to look at the topic. The name of the topic is nothing but properties of electric field lines. Properties of electric field lines. Dear students, the same one they may ask like this also, characteristics of electric field lines also, correct only. So properties of electric field lines we are going to study in this one right now. Right, this one very important for 3 marks. Regularly they were asking in examination point of view. Write the properties of electric field lines. Mainly 3 marks. For 3 marks they were asking. 3 marks, 2 marks especially they were asking. That's why you just to keep it the concentration on this topic. Very simple one, right? How to learn the properties of electric field lines? You just to see here. Very first one. What is very first one? Electric field lines. What is the very first one means? First point means electric field lines are starts from positive charge and ends at negative charges. Already we have studied electric field lines are starts from positive charge and ends at negative charge. See here, electric field line is begin at positive charge, ending at negative charge. That's why the point is the property of electric field lines is correct here itself only. Right, thereafter, if there is a single charge, that means if positive and negative charges are there, electric field lines are starts at positive charge and ends at negative charge. Suppose if there is a single charge, only positive charge is there, only negative charge is there, only single charge is there, in that case electric field lines may start or end at infinity. Right, here start and end at infinity. For example, here one negative charge is there, single negative charge is there. For this single negative charge, okay, electric field line we can draw it like this. We don't know where it has started, right? It may be started at infinity. Suppose here positive charge is there. Now in case of positive charge, electric field line, okay, you just to see it started at charge, but where it is going to end in case of isolated charge means it is going to end at infinity. Okay, such information is giving this first point. Electric field lines are starts from positive charges and ends at negative charges. If there is a single charge, they may start and end at infinity. Start and end at infinity. Next, second point. You just listen the second point. What is the second point? Two electric field lines can never cross each other. ಎರಡು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್ಸು ಒಂದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದನ್ನು ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದನ್ನು ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ two electric field lines, they never intersect with each other. Suppose, sir, if they intersect with each other, what happens, sir? You just listen to me for second point. Now this is one electric field line and this is nothing but another electric field line. If the two electric field lines are cross with each other, in that case, now where the two electric field lines are crossed with each other, that point is said to be here intersection point. At intersection point, okay, for this electric field line, okay, the direction of electric field is along the tangent we can draw. Now for this electric field line, the direction of electric field line we can draw, electric field we can draw like this. That means for a single electric field there are two directions are existing here, which is impossible. Suppose if the two electric field lines are intersect with each other at intersecting point, for a single electric field there are two directions are existing, which is impossible. Because of that, two electric field lines, they never cross with each other. If they did, the field at a point of intersection will have two directions. That is impossible. That's why we should not do. Next, in a charge free region, electric field lines can be taken to be continuous curves. That means if there is no charge means, okay, charge is continuous, electric field lines are continuous to move. If there is a charge available, in that case they were discontinued. Okay, that's why in a charge free region electric field lines can be taken to be continuous curves without any breaks. ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಾನೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ. ರೈಟ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎನಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಲೂಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎನಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಲೂಪ್. Now this is one positive charge is there, this is one negative charge is there. Now from this positive charge electric field line is going to draw like this from positive to negative charge. If next line we can draw it like this, next line we have drawn like this. Suppose if the next to electric field line, if you draw from negative to positive means then closed loop, which is said to be closed loop, but which is impossible. Okay, electric field lines are always starts from the positive charge, ends at negative charge. See, there are two diagrams I am giving, this is A and B, right? In A, see, it is a closed loop form ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಈ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ಲೂಪ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೂಪ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಇದು? ಓಕೆ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇಂದ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇಂದ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಲೂಪ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ಲೂಪ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರೆಯಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಎನಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಲೂಪ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ದ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ at any point is along the tangent drawn at that point. For example, this is a electric field line, curved electric field line. If you take point A, point B, point C, point D, right, at these 4 points, what is the direction of the electric field means? To this point we have to draw the tangent. Now this is the tangent, so this is the direction. At point B, this is the direction. At point C, this is the direction. At point D, this is the direction. That means in case of a electric field line, at any point if you draw a tangent means the tangent is gives the direction of electric field at that point. Thereafter, crowding of the electric field lines indicate relative strength of electric field. You just look at here, crowding. At this point, now see, I am going to give 2 points here, right? Point A, point B, point C, like this I am going to give. See, at this point this is A point. At point A, crowded, there is a crowding of the electric field lines. More electric field lines are there. Now that's why here electric field is maximum. Here point B you just consider here. At point B, number of electric field lines, crowding of electric field lines is very less. That's why electric field strength is less. At point A, electric field strength is maximum. At point B, electric field length field strength is minimum. Now this is today's our class video class, right? In this video class you may have a little bit confusions also. You bring to me if there is any difficulties. Surely I am going to clarify your doubts. Okay, in WhatsApp group already I have posted these papers, 4 papers, in the form of PDF. You just to download in your mobile and note in your notebooks. Once you just to read them, while you are reading, if you find any difficulty, okay, you just to call to me, to my number. You all are having my number. My number is nothing but here I am mentioning 9590781925. Okay, personally you just ask me if you are having any doubt. Surely I am going to clarify everyone's doubt. Okay, I am not going to stop that. Okay, next soon I am going to come with another video lecturer. Is there any difficulties, you just bring to my notice, ma. Thank you very much.